Hi, Edie. These are an absolute pleasure to look at. I think you've done a fantastic job in your layout here. Really pleasant and well composed submissions. The first grouping, I think that this is a great solution. This one right here being the obvious dominant element in the composition. It's controlling all this negative space, and this other group is pushed up against the corner. This one here, there's really nothing in a dominant position. Upper left-hand corner is quite a dominant position, but it gets this is a very subdominant position too, but because of the actual placement here, the vast majority and concentration of this composition is about this negative space. So for this grouping here to be really visually dominant, I would suggest moving it more into the center. Thus it would be controlling negative space on its right side, left side, and looking like it's somehow forcing this one into the bottom corner. On the second grouping, there is to be a grouping of a single element, and that's not here. And that single element is to be dominant. So if this grouping right here were a single element, it would be dominant. If this large grouping here was just a single element right here, it would be the dominant element on the page, because the other ones are pushed into the corner, and that single element would be controlling all this negative space. Equality is right on. So if you could revisit those three, this one and these two, making the dominance as obvious as possible and making sure that there's a single element in these two that's controlling the space, that would be fantastic. Thanks.